Again. Harper, I need you to go in the other room, please. Please go in the other room. Harper Grace. Don't flip me off. She's giving me the bird.
What?
She hurt her finger, but she's just standing in the doorway flipping me off to show me that her hurt finger.
Taylor and Alan talking about movies. They may be best friends, but they always disagree. Taylor and Alan, I seen that.
Okay, so this week, it's my turn to choose a movie, and instead of reading the IMDb synopsis, I was thinking I would read you some of the trivia first, and then if you can't figure it out from that, then I'll read you the synopsis, and then if you can't figure it out from that, we're no longer friends.
Oh, I agree.
All right. So here's the first trivia fact. I keep clicking on the wrong button. The F word is used a total of 246 times.
Okay.
One of the actors was so excited to be playing against type, so a different type of role for him. He was having so much fun being a psycho with guns strapped all over him that they had to give him a cigar because otherwise he would have been smiling nonstop.
Yeah. Is this, well, I can't think of, keep going. I'm not sure.
The whole movie was shot in 32 days.
32 days.
Mark Wahlberg turned down one of the lead roles to be in Boogie Nights.
To be in Boogie Nights?
Yeah, 1997.
Okay.
So here's the synopsis. Fraternal twins set out to rid Boston of the evil men operating there while being tracked down by an FBI agent.
I gotcha. The Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
I don't know why I could not figure that out.
Yeah, the dad, Billy Connolly?
Yeah.
Connolly? Yeah.
Connolly? Mm-hmm.
He was so excited to be shooting everyone, he was too happy. They had to give him a cigar.
Really?
Yeah. So, when did you first find out or hear about this movie?
Probably the day that I watched it with you forever ago.
Oh, was it? Okay.
I had never heard of it. I think one day you're just like, hey, we're going to watch Boondock Saints.
Yeah.
I was like, all right.
So
I had no idea what it was. I had never heard of it before.
Yeah. I was at class, and there's two people who were arguing which movie was better, Boondock Saints or The Warriors, and they're going back and forth. And so I had never seen either of them, so I got them on my Netflix the next day, or I put them in the top of my queue. This was back when you still got the Netflix stuff delivered.
When they sent the DVDs?
Yeah. And Boondock Saints was probably one of my favorite movies.
So, when was that?
This was...
I assume you're talking about college?
Yeah, like 2006, 2007. Right around that time.
Really? It was
10 years ago? Yeah.
I could have sworn we watched it before that.
No. Because I graduated 2005, and I went to school in Ventura 2006, I believe.
Right.
And then I moved back to Bakersfield 2006, 2007. So it was right around that time.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, think about how much has changed in 10 years. You got 3 kids running around, and
this is true.
6.
Yeah, right.
And so, but yeah, it's not a great movie. It's
no, it's more of a cult movie.
Yeah, it's definitely not politically correct at all. They're pretty racist and prejudiced, and I listened to a podcast on it a long time ago, and they brought up a lot of good points about whoever wrote this movie really had problems.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like,
who did write this movie?
Troy Duffy. Yeah, I like this movie. I haven't seen it for a long time, and I'm afraid that it's going to be
It
tainted
won't hold
now.
up.
Yeah, like after hearing a lot of complaints about it on different podcasts and stuff like that, I'm worried that it's ruined for me in my head. But
I've only seen it twice. I know I watched it the first time with you, and then I watched it one other time for some reason.
yeah,
And I remember thinking, like, this movie's dumb, but I like it.
yeah, that's kind of how I felt. Because it's two brothers who keep accidentally killing. Was it the mafia, the mob?
Yeah, I believe so.
They like in the beginning they're just like trying to survive, and they accidentally end up killing a couple guys, and then they intentionally go out to kill people, but they keep doing it. They keep lucking into killing everyone.
Yeah, they keep falling into it.
Yeah. But I don't know. I think it's a pretty funny movie. When
Yeah.
when are you going to show your kids this movie?
They can discover this one on their own.
You're not going to sit them down?
Probably not.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to have to agree. I don't think this one is going to be a family movie night anytime soon.
Yeah, I would say no.
I don't think my wife has seen this one either. I don't know.
I don't. My wife probably hasn't seen this one,
I feel
and she
like-
probably has no desire. Unless I told her it was Daryl from The Walking Dead,
Yeah.
then maybe.
I like him in this more than I like him in The Walking Dead.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Now that I know him as Daryl, I don't really remember him in this movie. I would have to watch it again.
See, we're watching. Sam's never watched The Office.
Really?
Yeah, she used to hate it, and then I got her into it, and now she likes it a lot
She used
more.
to hate it because she hated happiness, or what?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Well, it's valid.
But what we watched, what is it called? Well, we watched The Mindy Project, and then we watched Kimmy Schmidt, The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt.
Right.
And going back and re-watching The Office and seeing Mindy Kaling and, what's her name, Ellie Kemper,
Yeah.
in different roles again. And so, like, it was weird for me to go from their original roles to their new roles, but then to go back to their old roles is just, like, hard to get place that.
Huh. But she does like it now?
She does, yeah. We're like 6 seasons in or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Jim and Pam just got married.
Spoilers.
Oh, sorry. But yeah, no, this movie's super violent. Very vulgar. Pretty racist.
Yeah, see, oh, for sure. I couldn't have even told you actually what it's about. I
No.
would have said, like, they're being, for some reason, hunted by the mafia, and then killing a bunch of mafia members, and Willem Dafoe is the detective who is trying to piece everything together.
So, almost. They're hunting the mafia. They're like...
Yeah, I don't remember that.
They're trying to take them out, from what I remember. It's not so much that they're being hunted. They're like... They decided to go on a mission and start taking people out.
Yeah.
And then William Dafoe's character in this is so weird. And
Well, that's because I think Willem Dafoe is just a weird person.
that's true, but
He's
turned it up to 11 in this.
he definitely channeled his inner Willem Dafoe.
And he was gay in this, but like
Yeah.
offensively gay, if that makes sense. I know that probably doesn't sound very nice, but that's the best way to explain it. Like
Overly.
like he was attacking people with his gayness. Like he knew some of the other cops were uncomfortable with him being gay, so he's like saying things at him about him being gay, and it was uncomfortable. Not him being gay, but the way he was being gay was uncomfortable, if that makes sense.
No, I gotcha.
Like, if he was doing that, if he was straight and doing that to women, I would felt the same way.
Like, if they were filming the movie and he's like, look, I'm worried that people aren't going to understand that my character's gay. Like, I'm going to change some things around. I want everyone to know my guy is gay.
Yeah.
and then he just went over the top.
Yeah. Did you see the second Boondock Saints?
I saw parts of it.
Uh-huh.
Someone was actually watching it at work, like years ago.
Yeah.
And so I kind of saw
At
parts
work?
of it, and I did not. Yeah, it was at work, and I did not like it.
No.
I did not. Ugh,
So this was
from
another
what I
one.
saw,
This was another one that I was real excited about. Because this movie came out in 99, I believe.
Right.
But the second one came out in when did it come out? Like
2009 or something.
I think it was even later than that.
Was it? Because I want to say I saw it in like 2000.
Yeah, you're right, 2009.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah. But I rented this one and was like super excited, and I turned it off within half an hour. I couldn't do it. It was so bad. It was the worst movie.
The thing that bothered me the most was they added like the third character.
Yeah, the third brother. It wasn't just a new character. It was one of their brothers who was a different race.
Romeo.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure his name.
He's
And
in
Clifton
Westworld.
Collins. Yeah.
I actually really
He's in
liked
a few
him
things.
in
He was
Westworld.
in Breaking Bad. Yeah, he's great in Westworld.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really. I saw him and I was like, "Oh, this movie is terrible." I could not watch it.
Well, I think they were trying to replace the guy from the first one who accidentally shoots the cat. Do you remember that scene?
I'm trying to remember.
It's the best scene in the whole movie. So the brothers are hiding out with their friend, and the friend
Right.
has, I don't know if it's his wife or his girlfriend, but the girlfriend's crazy and just like screaming at him and yelling at him, and he's yelling back at her, and he gets mad at some point and slams his hands down on the table and accidentally shoots off a gun, and the gun shoots and just blows this cat up and splatters it all against the wall.
I vaguely remember that.
And I don't remember exactly what happened after that. I think she was gone, so she never saw, but he was freaking out because she loved the cat, but then the brothers thought it was hilarious, and it was pretty funny. But
Nice.
I don't think he came back for the second movie, so they replaced him with
They tried to recapture the magic.
Yeah.
Clifton Collins.
And then William Dafoe didn't come back, so they replaced him with a girl. And
Yeah,
it
Rita
was,
from Dexter.
was that who it was? It was terrible.
Yeah.
It was awful.
Yeah, she had a really bad accent. I remember that.
Yeah.
Like a very southern accent.
But
And she was just annoying.
the first movie has a really big following. There's like a lot of people who love this movie. They get like the prayer, what is it, Greek? They pray in Greek right before they kill people. They'll get that tattooed on their backs and stuff like that. It's kind of intense. But
yeah, the only thing that really stands out for me, and I think it was probably my favorite part, was so every time Willem Dafoe comes to the crime scene, he kind of like acts it out, like how he thought everything went down.
Oh yeah.
But there's the one where we see him acting things out at the same time as it's like side by side as it's going down, and it's like dead on or whatever. I always thought that part was cool.
I thought he got it wrong every time.
I don't think so. I just really specifically remember at some point he like slides to his knees and he's like firing with both hands, and it shows like the same thing has happened with one of the brothers.
Well, I thought that was kind of the joke, was like it looked professional, but they didn't know what they were doing and they just kept getting lucky. Do you know what I'm saying? Like
I said, it's been too long. You could be right.
Because there's the one where they fall through the ceiling and they have all the rope tied around them, and then they end up shooting everyone. And because he's like, I think William Dafoe thought there was a lot of people who came in and did it, when it turned out it was just them.
It was just the two.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly. You might be right, but I think he was getting it wrong, and they were just getting lucky. But they become heroes to the city.
Right. Like vigilantes.
Yeah.
I never understood the whole dad storyline though.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. He was an
He
assassin.
was trying to kill them, but then at the end they worked together.
Yeah.
Why?
That's a good question.
Okay, so it still doesn't make sense.
Well, not
to me at least.
Not to my brain, who hasn't seen it for at least 9 years. It's been a long time since I've seen this movie.
Yeah.
I think I have it somewhere. I haven't. That's one of those, like, you don't really ever need to rewatch it.
No, you watch it once, you're like, oh, okay, cool, and then you just don't watch it again.
Like this, Memento. I don't know if you ever saw Memento.
Yeah, that's the same way. Stuff like those.
Those movies are like, I'll rewatch them if I'm showing it to someone, but I can't just rewatch it by myself.
Yep.
You know what I mean? What would you give this on a scale of 1 to 10?
1 to 10. Based on what I remember, I'd probably give it a 7.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I think 7.
If I watched it again, maybe I would like it more if I understood the plot, or maybe I would hate it. I'm not sure, but as of now, a 7.
Based on my memory of how much I liked it in high school.
Yeah, that's basically. I remember liking it at the time.
I would give it an 8 on that, but based on kind of what I know about it and what I've heard about it, I'd probably have to lower that. So, like, I feel like if I rewatched it, it would probably be closer to a 6.
Oh, okay.
So I'll give it a 7. We'll just go right in the middle of that.
Right in the middle there.
All right.
It was good.
Yeah. But yeah, we'll be back next week with Taylor's pick. Dun dun dun.
That's correct.